if I move a little bit, it doesn't hurt as much. Let's talk about that. So Caleb's going to kick me in the ribs. Oh, I don't really like that. He kicks, I block. Boom, that's better. I want to catch. Some people want to catch this way. That means you have to take the kick. If you're going to do that one, when he kicks, move with it where the power, it fades away. Does that make sense? So again, he kicks and I tell him, booyah! I'm like, oh God, how many of those can you take, right? He goes to kick and I do this. Didn't hurt at all. Option number 2. When you make the block, pretend that this is like a trigger on a rifle or on a pistol. You pull the trigger, a bullet should come out. When he touches this, it's a trigger. He kicks, boop, I make the hook. Again, if he doesn't touch, well, he touched. If he doesn't touch, I might not do anything. If he kicks and I do this, I've got him. Can we do that much?
Sure.
All right, everyone agrees that there's 2 ways to catch this kick. What's the most important part of the over-the-top grip?
Moving.
Probably want to move. Again, if he goes to kick me hard and I move with him, it's not too bad. Okay? Could I do that with this one?
No.
I could. He goes to kick and I catch. I'm sorry. He kicks and I just do this. I'm still taking a good hit. He kicks and now it's a little bit lighter contact, right? Which enables me to make my takedown. All right. Get a partner. Start with a kick. Work on making the block. Work on making the move. Go. That thing's really soak into your brain. So Caleb had never fought me before. He's thinking, I'm just going to take him out with this big kick. He makes the big kick, right? And I do one of these, right? He goes, I wonder if I can make him do that again. Even if he throws me, I wonder if I can make him do that again. So he makes another big kick, and I start reaching for it. You see I'm reaching for it? Then he says, all I'm going to do is question mark kick, or what we call a high-low kick. Now I'm going to actually do what I would do if I was trying to reach this. Hopefully my son didn't kick me in the head. If he doesn't kick me too hard. But this is the danger, right? I reach, he does question mark kick, and I get killed. All right, let's go back. What did I say about this being a trigger? If it hits, then you move, right? He throws the kick. Bop. At least I can defend. That's pretty good. Maybe I make some movement. He kicks. Bop. Maybe that helps me a little bit, right? The minute I reach for his leg, I get kicked in the face. Let's not do that. So again, this is a trigger. He hits, then I hook it. Otherwise, it's safer to take it on the body. He kicks me in the body. Oh, I don't think I want to do too many of those, but guess what? He does it. Now, I got him. But the hand basically is going to stay up. And when it comes down, it hooks this way. So if he was to do a low-high kick, go high to the head, go high, I've still got, this hand is still up. If I do an over hook, he does low-high, I can still grab it. Does that make sense? So there's still some innate safety in there. I'm telling you, he's going to low-high somebody, y'all are going to go bop, right? Because you're going to reach for it. You're going to want to hook it so bad. Don't take this thing lightly. It's better for him to kick you than you suck it up. He kicks, I'd rather take that than to do one of these and get it right in the face, okay? Thanks, sir. Go. See your partner reaching. You go ahead and bop him in the head one time with that round kick. Don't hit him hard, okay? Because I'm still seeing people that are doing that, right? So if Caleb is watching me and he's made 2 or 3 good kicks, and I'm, okay, that wasn't exactly what I wanted. Okay, there we go. Now he doesn't get it, I'm doing this. Oh, he should hit me. He doesn't have to hit me hard, but he should train me that I'm not waiting for the touch before I hook. And I'm not doing an overhook and moving with it, okay? You don't have to nail them. But if you touch their head, they're going to be like, whoa, maybe I'm not doing what I should have been doing. Give it a try. New partner. 2 good options for this throw, okay? Caleb makes kick. I move to the side and I hook it, right? Now, the easiest one, if I want to be friendly, is I'm going to either grab his arm or grab his hand. Either way, let's say I just grab his arm this way, all right? I go to dump him, right? And he falls gently. That's a nice way to, for a new person that's really working, we should do that, right? He makes a kick. I hook him up. In combat, I'm going to hit him in the mouth. That's going to throw his head back, and then I'm going to reach this hard and take the big fall. Does that make sense?
Sure.
All right. Kind of think about both of those options as far as this initial one goes. He kicks. I hook him up, right? I can also come in and I can make a big lift, grab behind his back. Those are all the same. It's a reaping kind of a throw. It only works well if you move into him. He kicks, and I'm way out here, and I'm trying to do this. This is going to be a hard reach for me. Do you notice how I moved in this way? Now I own him. Okay? Make sense? All right. We'll do tree topper in a minute. It's like doing burpees, right? Okay. We're here. Caleb makes kick. I catch this way. Or he makes kick. I catch this way. Both of those reasonably acceptable. Okay? Now, you could go and just kick the piss out of this leg, and that would work. Okay? That's an option. I could go ahead and kick it here, right? That's an option. A little bit more self-defensive, right? I could go and shot him. All of that is still pretty reasonable. By the way, there's a good chance he's going to start punching me in the face, so I want to stay away, and then I want to hit him, then maybe knee him. Then, when I'm ready to make my attack, I'm going to hit him here when I make this step, and he's going to fall really hard. Okay? So remember there's still some other striking that could be happening. We're going slow. The reality of this is no one's going to kick and just let me hold this. He will start hopping around. He's going to try to pull his leg in. He's going to try to get in close, stomp that to the ground. Now he's in a position where he can clinch and make knees. So we want to do our magic quickly. Questions on that little tidbit, that little bit of information? So it makes sense.
Sir?
Yes.
All right, he makes a big kick. Right? Now, I know for a fact that at some point he's going to run out of stretch. Does that make sense? All right, so option 2 is to do tree topper. I pull him beyond where his stretch goes, then I lift up. Now notice I held his hand so he didn't bump his head. Does that make sense?
Sure.
This is called tree topper. He makes kick, pop, hook, right? I'm just gonna grab this just to help him out. But in truth, when I do this, I kind of look like a bullfighter, right? Oh my! Okay, and I yank it and I lift high. Now I can't do it this way. He's probably not gonna fall. He's got some flexibility still to work with, and he's leaning into me. I want to get so that this foot has to move like a sweep, okay? I want to pull him, max out his stretch, okay? Yank, lift, and he falls on his head, okay? If he doesn't hit his head, we'll do something else, okay? Tree topper. Now this one, we won't be able to do nicely if someone's significantly bigger than us. So just be careful, okay? If you want me to help you down, for example, let's say that Kaylin's gonna do it to Caleb. He makes the big kick. She grabs the hand, and she's really gonna yank him, right? I can help him a little bit by grabbing his opposite hand. Make sense?
Sir?
If you want to take the fall, just to see what it's all about, just don't reach. It's better to take the fall. Okay? Yes, sir. Go. All right. Who noticed the critical part of the catch that you have to have in order to even do tree topper? Anybody notice?
Under.
It has to be an underhook.
Yeah.
All right. Let's think about that. He makes kick, and I do this one. What am I going to do? My shoulder only goes up about 2 inches, right? Even if I did pull him, he's just going to hop with me, right? So, in order for this to really work, right, he hits, I do this move, I have to get this, right? I have to be able to do this. Make sense? You guys see him falling so nicely, but I promise you, this is an awful fall. Most people fall on their elbow or they hit their head. I mean, it's an awful fall, okay? Be careful with your friend. If you need some help, we'll help you lower your friend to the ground. If I catch you guys making some simple mistakes. Okay. First of all, start from the beginning. Hands up. He makes the kick. If I do nothing else, let's block. If I can block and I can move a little bit, that's going to help me out. I block, I move, I hook him up. Now, I'm here, right? And I'm like this. Is this the best place for me to throw him?
No.
What'd I do different? My stance is wrong, right? I can't pull that way if my stance is this way. I might can pull him this way and maybe do something else this way. Let's start this way. I'm bladed to him. I'm not facing him so much. I'm bladed to him. Now, again, I said let's pull and lift, but this isn't enough. What should I be doing with my feet? I got to stretch him out. I got to max out his stretch, his flexibility. Then I got to lift, right? That gives me the throw, okay? Now, if you do any of those things wrong, you're going to end up something weird, and if it works, I don't care as long as it works. But figure out what's going to make it really work well. I keep seeing people, he makes the kick. I keep seeing people that are doing like, right? Or they make a little small step, and they didn't max out his stretch, and they lift, and it's still, he's just not moving a whole lot, right? If he's super flexible, I want to max him out, which means I got to take a deep step this way. Then I go to lift, and I yank, right? It's not just lift, it's this, and get that foot up. Make sense?
Yes, sir.
All right, watch your stance. If your friend is doing it backwards, this way is right, this way is not right. You should be able to say that. Fix your stance. Get your stance exactly right. That way you'll get that long step, lift, dump, have some fun. Go, switch. All right. So we practiced the round kick a lot today, and then we practiced a spin back kick. Now, I'm gonna tell you right now, spin back kick is a hard kick to just defend, just to block, okay? So if I get my hands just right, he makes spin back kick, hopefully my arms will catch it, hopefully, right? If I'm too low this way, he hits me in the face, that's bad. If I'm too high this way, he's gonna hit me in the gut, because he's got a lot of control where this kick goes if he's looking. So I'm gonna tell you guys, much like head movement, which we do a lot of work on head movement, I don't really want to be there. Now, he makes a step turn and he looks. What if I step right here? Can he still kick me? Pop! So that's not the right angle. All right, reset. He makes step turn and I make this move. He's really got a twist to try to get me. Does that make sense? But he can. So where do I really want to be? There's two places you can be. He makes big spin back kick and I move way out of range. He kicks. That's reasonably safe. The other option is I want to be right on this hip. Okay? So, he makes big spin kick. I lift him up. I drop him on his head because I'm in the right place at the right time. Now, how will you know? How will you know what to do? You're going to start getting used to seeing people give you tells. The first thing is when I want to spin, I fight you a little bit more bladed. I'm right here to punch, pretty square like a boxer almost. Boxer's a little bit higher, but I'm a little lower here, and I'm hitting you here, here, and here, and I angle a little bit. The next tell is if I take the step, then I turn. If you're waiting on the turn, you are almost out of time. By the time I look at you, you should be on my butt. Does that make sense?
Sir.
Which, it sounds weird, but I'm asking just the way it should be, when you consider it. Which hip or which butt cheek should I be aiming for?
Well, it depends on which one they hit.
It's the non-kicking leg. He does step turn, and I move to this leg, right? I'm probably getting kicked in the groin, right? He might also reach up and make hook kick and get me. He goes make step turn, I move to this hip. It's really hard for him to reach me when I'm right on his back. By the way, how do I know I'm in the right place? This goes around his waist. When he makes the kick, this underhooks the thigh. And this is the throw. Make sense? So he makes round kick, kaboom! He sets down, makes spin kick, bop! He throws himself right into my hook, grab. Now, I could just lift, but I also can kick this foot. I can lift this way. So I can make that dump. Do you see how he lands right on his head? That is a good throw. Thank you, sir. Can we do it?
Yes, sir.
All right. Some cool posture things that are happening. And I know we want to be gentle with our friend, but am I stronger with my posture aligned, and my legs and my hips kind of in place, or am I stronger kind of bending at the waist?
Straight.
Definitely straight. Caitlin, let's have you and Aiden work this technique for us. Let's get this on video. I noticed her posture was pretty good, and she's smaller, and she's able to lift because she's got good posture and good alignment. He kicks, she moves in, she sucks him up. Notice how she stays standing and lets him slide through her arms? All right. Now, if we want to be gentle and kind of let them down, what are we at risk of happening?
Hurting your back.
I might hurt my back, but what else?
Grapple.
They might grapple us, right? So Caitlin goes to do spin back kick, all right? And I'm like this, and I lower her to the ground, and she starts grabbing me, right? Now I'm in a grappling match with her. What would I have rather done as a kickboxer? She makes spin back kick, right? And I lift her up, and I drop her head down. Now I'm in control of where I am, right? I can do what I need to do, right? Can we do it?
Yes, sir.
All right, posture counts, ma'am. Do it again, posture counts. All right. Here's the last tip. Really, you guys have a basic idea, but some of you guys are still kind of struggling. He makes spin, and you're here. This is the best part, because I can just go ahead, and I can go and strike to the groin right there if I want to, right? I can go ahead and elbow him right there. There's a lot of stuff that I can do here. But, again, I just want to make the throw, and some of you guys are kind of throwing him that way, right? So you're just going to do kind of a back fall, or just hop away if you can, right? I did doing this. And you're kind of trying to throw him, like get him off of you. He goes to make this kick. Now watch. I want to lift, right? Now, here's the tip. If you can't lift, by the way, your back should be nice and strong, and you should be in a full upright position, in a full curl position, right? If you can't do this because you're not tall enough, let's use this foot, right? I do this. Okay? You use this, and it looks like this. Okay? Now, I don't have to kick it if I can't get him up. I can use my knee. He does this. Watch this knee. Watch. Does that make sense? All right, let's go ahead and stomp on him while he's there. If you push him to the side, you can stomp that ankle on the way over. Then he won't be following me. Thank you, brother. All right. One more time each person, then we fight. Go. There you go. Oh, Meridian goes down. Jimmy, there's $100 a ball. Lines, pop, pop, pop. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Show that crescent when you get a minute. Pop, pop, pop. You can do it. Start throwing punches, girl. Pop, pop, pop. Hit the punch kick. Pop, pop. Yeah. Block is. There's a good piece. Block is. Take it down. Let's go the round, kids. Try to catch it. Look that leg up, Lonnie. Don't let him grab you the eyeball. Make the breath. Yes, sir. Right there, right after that. Long jab, and a kick. Set it up. 30 seconds. Come on, work. Points, balance. Good round kick, good buck, Aiden. Done. Foul, touch Love to see a nice scoop or a reap. Ready? Go! Alright, move the other direction, see if that helps you. There you go. Keep working, you're doing great. Turn the fence, Dave! Scoop him up, so that's taking on, alright? Put over the stand. He goes to the stand, you make the hook. Oh, that was a great kick! Watch the air, don't break my air conditioner!
No, I'm good.
Okay. 30 seconds.
Whoa.
Oh, hit him again. Hit him with the kick next. Oh. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Go. That leg up, Jeremy. At him. Oh! He's all kind of strong. Big and strong.
Yeah, Kickboxing.
Good. Woo! And Jeremy goes for the Superman punch. I love it. Oh, he's getting back. It would have been better. Get to the butt. Woo! Yeah, he's gonna go to the star. Ooh!
You got me. Nice kick. Run the throat.
Come on, now 40 seconds. That works. Jeremy, I would hate to see you hit somebody for real with that many rounds. Hands up, baby, hands up! Big free face! Just like me, if you like 8.5 plays. 20 seconds, keep working. Come on, ready? Wear them out. What are you waiting for? Hit him! Hit him! Hit him! Hit him! Hit him! Hit him! 5, 4, 3. Get him, Jeremy. 2. Get him, Jeremy. 1. Stop. Foul. Foul.